Okay, this is called spalling. That's the surface. And it's because it wasn't dried properly years ago. I get it, but it wasn't dried properly. And so now the surface is, and it won't get any better. It's still serviceable, might have character for all I know, but after a while, it'll, as it eventually ages out, somebody will probably want to replace it. These can lights, you have them on the patio soffits as well, and I have not gotten these guys on. They have not operated for me. Moving on along, intercom systems are beyond the scope of this inspection. Doorbells, really not. No doorbell. We got a split door jamb here, and we're missing screws on our hinge plate. This is the entry closet. Going along, this is the half bath. One of these luminaries isn't working right there. We got something going on down here. Bear with me for a moment. What is that? What is that? It's unidentified organic substance. Looks like something's been going on here. We had a little bit of water damage. We're missing our drain stopper out of our lavatory. What is that? It almost looks like it was a painted texture that somebody put down there. Unidentified. The bathrooms have GFCI for the electrical. Bathrooms have that. Our fans. Okay, we got a broken lens up here. I don't know if you can see that as well. Okay. Our vent fans are venting directly into the attic. That was very common when this house was built. It's not what we call desirable. This floor is pretty rough. It's coming up. All right. Is that an installation issue? Is that a water issue? Was there some movement issue? So I know that it feels weird underfoot. That's not the most technical term. I should have come up with something a little more technical than that, but I didn't. The doors going into the kitchen area and den area, this back part of the house, these doors have been removed. Coming into the kitchen, the oven always feels warm. It especially feels warm now because I ran it. I ran it in bake and I ran it in broil. I don't do self-cleaning. It does not have a convection. But when I got here, it was warm, and that's just kind of unusual. Portable countertop microwaves are beyond the scope of this inspection. So the cooktop, the vent fan is circulating, and the filter's a little dirty. And then we got our cooktops, and the thing about the electrical in this kitchen is that none of these are GFCI protected. And underneath here, we've got open electric junctions, and the conduit's not connected really good. I wasn't able to operate the dishwasher because I could not open the door, do no harm. 3rd horsepower garbage disposal, we can just do a dry run, and it's locked up, it's seized. Okay, the reason why we can only do a dry run is because I have turned the water on and it sprays out of here. This doesn't have this your ice maker connection, sprays right out of here. So we got a problem. One, you should have an ice maker connection with a handle on it that's proper. When the splash back was installed, that's a nice idea, but it comes out from the wall a little bit, okay? And when that does, we got gaps around are junction boxes for the receptacles. And they sell these things called extenders, and they cost about $2 a piece. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, $14. They're going to charge you more than $14. They're going to charge you sales tax. That's how they get you. But for $20, they could have done it right. Is all. No GFCI here, no AFCI here. Again, what was allowed at the time. No GFCI in here also means there's no GFCI at the appliances within 6 feet of the kitchen, of the sink. Moving on along, we've got a whole video about the water heater with the dangling participle. But we got mice in this place. We do. And both of the water heaters are old. It's time to replace them, and they've got their own issues. Clothes dryer is 3-prong, and then we've got gas. Gas not in use should be capped off. By today's standards, this would be GFCI protected, and that would be GFCI protected. And this guy just fell out of the wall. Somebody added him, I guess, for the gas. I don't know. Somebody decided we wanted that. There's no ground. That guy, he doesn't have any grounding. This window is single pane aluminum frame. Some of them are double pane. The no GFCI. Obviously, we've had water issues here. The laundry connections should be labeled hot and cold. We got a little bit of corrosion going on that guy right there. So they should be labeled hot and cold. They shouldn't be like that. The garage pedestrian door should have a self-closing spring on it. These bay windows, a couple of these sliding doors. This one rolls. That sliding door and that sliding door do not roll as well as they could. Okay? So, and then we don't have the screens for these sliding doors. And the electrical for the pergola has been bootlegged. We got NM just laying on the ground. I don't want people stepping on my electric cables. You want people stepping on your electric cables? I don't know. And it's just out here in the elements, for rain to get in here. And it doesn't have any grounding. And no electrical grounding. It's just leaves something to be desired. That window's fogging. That window's fogging. I say they're fogging. These double pane windows? Yeah, they are. Got a little bit of water stains inside of these guys right there. So check that out. Okay, that guy slides good, but he doesn't lock. Got that? Okay. Hang on. Bear with me. The west sliding glass door does not latch. The north and the east do not roll so high. Okay. That guy was not latched when I got here. The north one. Okay, and that guy was not latched when I got here. So it's going to be interesting to see if they latch or not. When you see soot or growth around an air register like that, that tells you that is a symptom that you've got evaporator coil problems. You've got a dirty evaporator and you're slinging water. And that's why that stuff can grow on it like that. Moving on along, this is where one of the thermostats is. The west furnace would not respond to the thermostat. So I turned the thermostat off. Okay, at the end of the inspection because he's malfunctioning. I had him on for a while. It also means that I could not take any carbon monoxide readings on this side of the home. So that's what that means. And then we're coming on along, and I'll see if I can lock this door now. Well, I guess I can't lock it. And he's difficult to roll, like I said. I will lock the gates. I will put zip ties in the gates in the pool area. I do that anyway, regardless, because of the pool area. And I'll leave a message to the listing agent that I could not secure the sliding doors. I don't have any lumber in my car. All right, maybe this one will latch. Oh, this one's got a. Okay, here we go. Are you gonna latch anyway? No, you're not gonna. Okay, you wouldn't latch. You got your own lumber. Yeah. Well, let's check that out. The blind inspector. Blind inspector. How about that? No, we don't. Okay. That's a 50% improvement. This thermostat over here, I'm leaving it at 74. Did I not? Yeah, 74. Cool. That's where I'm leaving it. Moving on along. This is the only smoke alarm, and it's a third party, like for an alarm company. So third party smoke alarms do not apply. So we don't have any smoke alarms in the common living areas. We don't have any smoke alarms in the bedrooms. We don't have any carbon monoxide alarms. All right, we don't have any of those things. All right. So the primary bedroom door sticks in its jamb. We can do that. Primary bedroom door sticks in its jamb. These windows, check this one out. He's got a broken latch. You're not going to be able to operate that very well. And this one over here, he's broken pretty good. I guess somebody wanted in or something. I don't know. But he's broken. I guess the seal's broken on that one, huh? And, well, I got another. These two are fogging. I'm going to have to put 2 more on my list. Let me get some countertop space here. Moving on along. You're not supposed to have pool. It was okay when the home was built, I get it. And you got a globe, that's better. But you shouldn't have pull chains. Now this is an interesting configuration. These faucets do not work. This faucet does work, but you don't have a shower head. So it was very difficult to like fill the bathtub up or do anything with it because all this is malfunctioning. All this is an unconventional application. Hot's on the left, cold's on the right. And looks like somebody spilled something in there or something. There's a comb stuck to it. It's kind of interesting. Kind of a shellac. Man, I hate to call it an alternative finish. You know, we're missing our pull handles. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Everything goes down. It's supposed to go down. Biting! Okay, and again, these fans go into the attic, which they shouldn't, and the fan switch is the closest one. These switches should be separate. Usually the fan, the light switch is the closest one to the entrance. This door should be sealed up real tight. This door doesn't latch. This is to a water heater, and that's your bedroom. And you have pocket doors, I get that. This handle right here is a little bit on the loose side. It'll make a liar out of me. See, it's got all that slack in it. Something's going on there. Electric service panel should not be in a closet. That's the Fed pack. You can see where I put it back up. Now this one's a little different than the other bedroom. We got a bare light bulb. We're not supposed to have pull chains, and we're not supposed to have bare light bulbs in closed closets. This door, are you going to roll for me? Woo-wee, that doesn't roll very good. Okay. So we get back over here to Tuesville. Primary bedroom, east closet, glass doors do not roll right. 2 additional fogging windows in the primary bedroom. Just kind of moving on along here. And kind of closing it down as we go. You left the lights on. No, well, sometimes I do. Sometimes I can just promise to get most of them. Alright. Cruising on along on a lonely evening. This is the middle bedroom. Alright. Door's working fine. I cannot turn this light on. There's no light switch. Now in the other bedroom, the north bedroom we're about to go visit, okay, they have a light switch. They have a remote that they... Oh, great. Now I lost my flashlight too. That's called an unidentified organic substance. That's a bare light bulb. The pull chain's broken on that. But we got a problem here. That's underneath the air conditioning system, by the way. And that door should be sealed. Carbon monoxide. Bedroom windows should not be higher than 44 inches. Okay, so that first responders and stuff could get in. I get it. That's the way they used to do it. I get it. Nobody's going to move the window. It's a safety issue though, so it's going to make the report. This window, the slider right here, is single pane glass. Coming along in here, hot's on the left, cold's on the right. We're missing our drain stopper. Something's happening to the lavatory surface right there. This commode's a little close to the wall. Looks like somebody had anger issues. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't want to say somebody had. All right. No. Maybe somebody was creating something or something. This latch is kind of weird. All right. So you just gotta get your fingers in here, get it, and then you can work it like that. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's the pull handle. I get it. Nothing gets past me eventually. Okay, these sliding doors are a little difficult for an old man like me to operate, but I'm sure a young whippersnapper could handle it. You get that, you get it in there, you get it down, over here, pull the latch. Got some ceramic tile in here. And then this is all plastic laminate. Also, we've got some square Spanish stone. Got these windows in here, double pane. Unlike the middle bedroom, I was able to locate a light switch, and I'm going to turn the fan off too, because this fan was making some screeching sounds. It was. Now, door stoppers are beyond the scope of this inspection, but I didn't see any. I didn't see any door stoppers. And we got a little bit of rough living here. Not anger issues, rough living. This door sticks in its jamb. Coming on along. This is kind of interesting. This is a wood-burning fireplace and with a gas starter. And observations are limited because we have so much wood in there. It's a masonry fireplace with a ceramic tile flue, and then it's got a metal heat refractors in the back. Over here we're missing a register. To me that looks like an air supply register where it draws air up. I think there probably should have been a fan in there, but now we got fans up here with open electric junction boxes. So we got these fans up here that I think are drawing heat from the fireplace and redistributing them in the room, and they're not lined. Okay, a flue is supposed to be lined, so if that's an actual flue, it's not lined. And we got an open junction box over here too. And what's really interesting is we got registers that are on the other corners, but they're sealed off. They're sealed off. I don't even know how to operate this thing. It looks like it's supposed to stay plugged in because I got the, or was that from the paint job? Kind of hard to say. Oh, speaking of which, look at this right here. All right, well, our ice maker's gone. Our ice maker's gone. We do not have GFCI. And we got a new floor. And I'm just wondering if that was, we got some water issues over here. It's something to think about. Got the bifold doors and glass and the paneling. And that's really, really it. I am about to go home. I want to get my battery. I want to put this cover off right here. Okay, I'm going to put that back. And I got to get, I want to take a moisture reading on the unidentified organic substance in the middle bedroom closet ceiling.